So for our first activity, we are going to be looking at a weird quirky object, and we're going to be try coming up with if some ancient race, ancient alien, futuristic alien, my bad, finds this, what would they think the use is for? What use would somebody who just discovers like something like this have after like a grand mass extinction of the human race? Like, it's important to open your mind to think about how things are different when it's from an aspect, from a point of view that we don't understand. For this example, we are going to be using specifically this flower pot, specifically just the plot, not the plant. It is of an amphibian, it's a frog. So in context, more of these exist than just this one. It's a mass marketed item, so it exists in multiple places. If some unknown creature that knows nothing about what our civilization is like comes and find this, the most reasonable thing I could see for it is some type of idol worship. Like, why else would we have this in our home? It's a ceramic clay animal that serves really no other purpose than just being a pot. But normal vases and normal pots exist, so that has to create some sort of significance for an item like this. So I just think in most realistic situations, I would view like a mass amount of these to be some sort of idol worship, just like the cross or anything else. What would you think if you saw this as an ancient
Hmm.
alien discovering Earth after a mass extinction?
Hmm. Well, I you stole mine. Because I was focusing on like how intricately it is, detailed, and the effort that they went through, and the fact that it's a mass produced item. Another thing that I could possibly see um, is that maybe it's like food, maybe it's a delicacy of some sort, and maybe you know I don't really know what the humans eat. I don't know what they consume. I don't know what they use for sustenance or what they used to. So maybe this is an article of food. Maybe this is some receptacle in from which they draw some sort of sustenance. Um, or maybe it's a source of power for them. And maybe not even food, just some sort of energy. Maybe it's a source of energy, and it collects some sort of energy, whether it be from the sun, and then it projects that back into the humans. I don't know. Maybe that's an idea.
Yeah, I didn't even think of something like that. I mean, I didn't even, that's very outside of the reach of what I would thought. Like, especially, we know glass isn't edible, but it's like, what makes anyone else know that? That's a very good point. I never thought of
The
it like
Grinch eats glass.
that. Not the great. But no, you're right, and it could very well lead to some new thoughts, new ideas that I not even I would have thought of. Very good, very good.